Eti se maka se mesom mo no nkwa de se mo soma me a mekọ nti endo na manfo ebisa se edien ena ekọ so our former MP for Hohoe constituency Honorable Peter Amewu efie a te se ewo Hohoe because endo de na manfo fi se ye action film Honorable Peter Amewu fie but the ekọ so no very simple anke ni se nke tututwi na ebim but ekoba de sa aha gossip 24 mesel so be me a subscribe button so na click the notification icon so na fi follow your Facebook your Instagram your Twitter at gossip24.com any gossip24 TV na happy Independence Day from tap send say so be my Independence Day I happy ama won call for your Ghana hasia send yiska or UK or Canada or USA or Europe or Dubai or UAE wait to ask this guy to tap send app and so and as a charity be we be more obi ebia o mobilize funds be am obi for projects be a obetimi assign up or tap send app na so can say reference code no AJ24 eti obi anim Honorable Peter Amewu say in the year 2020 ye to aba edema no e ma ne be ye MP for Hohoe constituency no now what can say in the year 2020 no na dey say omaye oti region ne voter region ade no manesi or say mo church constituencies no fofo ni ade but 2020 elections no there were 4 areas bia omontumi anto aba e wo Hohoe constituency no a just say baako eye Santro Kofi baako ya akpafu baako eye Lolobi and baako lipe a ye twanitia e from so. Now, at the time, no, in the year 2020 election, no, na Honorable Peter Amewu and Ojina Ediama NPP, and Madam Professor Margaret Kweku and Ojinama NDC at the time. Omokoko to abani no. Now is a result nearby no. Now is a Honorable Peter Amewu without sa 4 areas na me bodi che no Santro Kofi Likpe Akpafu ne de kan man yes so no. Right now, Peter Amewu enya 26,952 votes. Now, Madam Margaret, Professor, enya 21,821 votes. It's yendi. NDC for no, omo candidate Professor Margaret no. And who said no? Ebia naka sa 4 areas na omo anto omaba because of senior demarcations ekwaye ne the controversy by intino. Ebia nkomo to omaba nka hwa nka de ne betumi ayede ebetumi atene nka de ne betumi atene enti omo di asem no ekodan court omo di asem no court a wo omo di asem no court wo court ni di asem na till July 2024 and a court asem amodi ba idea se metena so bia bioma enye ye because me need jurisdiction over asem we amodi ba no omo yes omo for appeal enti appeal no and omo de kodan Koforidua court a wo ho no enti enya Madam Margaret nkwa ena di asem ne kodan court a ewo Koforidua na Madam Margaret no ena nipa for bia e ka ho no petition Koforidua court of appeal a ewo ho no se onte na asem ne so maye ruling na court ewo ho e de ba yini na so ruling ne de omobodu so na appeal no omo de koye on the 23rd of December 2024 after say to abawe as am the NDC for na age sa seat no every Mr. John Peter Amewu and same ewo Hohoe ho no. It's already on the 23rd of December. No, from 2024. No, Mr. John Peter Amewu sa hunu N7 no. Instead of court Hobiana court be say na second respondent in way fa. To meet him, your honor, Jane, person of budget say. NPP and no Saturday ya. Na ote reference say Hohoe Stadium hono. Oshebo. We one and the move follow no social media so. Not the Hohoe Stadium one more Oshebo and 117 wo. It's 26th of February. Omo court and your honor so there we dey watiabre. Asam no better so afre on the 19th of March 2025. Now before said 19th of March beduno. No ma serve Mr. John Peter Amewu. Now other mo no emo mo ho kwan so be serve Mr. John Peter Amewu through these avenues. First one, appeals court. Koforidua no. Omo notice boards omo fa order ni bi mbo ho. Nti omo de bo ho. Second one, high court ewo ho. Omo ka say omo ni jurisdiction or assignment so no omo fa notice ni bi embo high court na wo ho no eso nti omo de bi kobo ho. Second one high court wo ho so omo fa bi su kobo ho nti omo de bi kobo ho no. Fourth one no and Mr. John Peter Amewu efie wo ho and a court na ho kwan say omo fa bi kobo ho so because say bia we hu Koforidua de no we hu ho de no we hu ho de na den a ne fie de obehu nti omo fa bi kobo ho. And omo koya chese omo di notice ni bi ekobo ho esa so the petition na omede akokodan eyekofo area court omede ko on the 23rd of December 2024 no omonfa bi so embo honom se na bia Mr. John Peter Amewu en me se na court date be baso on the 19th no on to me yin hu fi mu nkasa we hu because omede abobo honom yin na fie nso no omede bi akobo ntien de bailiff no any onkofo mo ka ho e the court document no ekobo Mr. John Peter Amewu fie gate n'anim and almost as the document ni be a clippy gate na ho Emma Mr. John Peter Amewu into omodu hono no and a security no a friend call for town say hello asema media enya atwena media what I say asema beke enya atwena media because enra na e wo Mr. John Peter Amewu fie hono
me no training enya ko de me no training afi emi ho call be me no alert le stadium mecha amroba attack fi we wo wa kan de gate eji e se ko abo ma clear o
Let me have
tayo ye driver de piste owo bo pa ni tibinte me nya tibinte ka obo ekele me oba ni le me ani nye format ki ama mi onya lendi si obo ekele me atenya ni kore me la toma yi me nyuni me kwa me mi obo video la nya ma ho so anya e jo pepepe aka me be mi ama be mi o yo le la
Est-ce
Ejene security no NFA say hello nkofo be fear had mo no mo almost a free court almost nya order and omo ba nti eno na the interpretation of order from above na me sure say mo atit no almost nya order and omo ba now apparently no nkofo na omo de bail omo ka bailiff no ba no say o omo recording the bailiff ne editary hono say na be omenya evidence I say omo serving Mr. John Peter Amewu through all these avenues and no and a cover clash of the titans say by ya make us and ni say resulting in say obi e twitu na mpo ye ma warning shot and no die me condemn
No way. Bad day, papa.
You just come now, you take that. Baba, what about it?
What I say? Because once I'll be kitu no, I be my man for room to say a lot of things. You understand? Say bia. I mean, mansu be no so far as park was a stadium near concern any dear kaka who mansu be omochi so far as Hohoe and Mr. John Peter Amewu and this no air concern Hohoe right some mansu there and your mama say and fire but I mean your mama say or more petty drama bina air cost honum but I mean to the extent say national security officer or cat team no Oh, you are there to ensure say bibia so smooth. What I say? Omo kaka ho ina to say Mr. George ani Bansa mo any Steven Tetemo ni omo kaka ho ina no a je so mo ko pie mo ho ina no. They are part of Nkrofo mo support Professor Margaret Kweku ma ne file a petition no. So if they are also there to see to it say bailiff no as serving Mr. John Peter Amewu through a substitute service order na court no e okofo ida de buy na, there is nothing wrong with it. What I say? Oh, in Crawford, with all calmness, who NDC for her. Of course, they will feel say be on my bed, but you know, as a security person, when they also come down, I catch them saying yes, I assembly, but all my one shorter. Then it will breed all this drama because already people are waiting for drama. You understand? People are waiting for drama. And also, Mr. John Peter Amewu, any city news for Ekasai, and so on also, and same say, and all kind.
Happened today in your house at Hohoe.
Well, good evening and good evening to your listeners.
Yes.
Today at 4:30, I've been called by a group of people in Hohoe, including the household. Currently, I'm in Accra. That the former NDC chairman with some members of the NDC, together with their executives, with a white pickup with a registration number yet to be identified, came around to the gate. And one man came out with a gun in his hand, fired one gunshot. The bullet was what I sent to you. And when they were queried what they were going to do there, the reply was that they were sent from above. According to one of the household, he was heard one of them saying behind that the president asked them to come to the house. When asked which president, they couldn't respond to that. But when they were persuaded further, they said they were court bailiffs dispatched from Accra, and that they were there to set me on notice that I was not properly elected as a member of parliament in 2020. And that because NPP was in power, the then president used executive powers to authorize the Supreme Court to make my election very valid. And now that they are in government, they are here to set me without notice. And so it was asked whether the approach of serving was to use guns and come in that manner. So there was a lot of chaos, a chaotic scene today, 4:30, in the whole way. And the scene was so bad. The videos that I've been receiving, I'm afraid if this is the democratic Ghana that we left behind, and if this is how we want things to be done, I have not seen in any of the bailiff acts authorized a bailiff to come to your premises with gunshots and with a cloud of people with so-called national security. This is unheard of, and I told my people to exercise patience. And as I speak to you, there is still confusion going up there around my house in Hohoe.
I see. So let's take it slowly. So they said they were there on orders from above. They were there because you said the president sent them to come there. Said they were there because they are bailiffs from Accra. If they were bailiffs, did your household or persons in your house ask them to at least look at the process, the court process they were to serve on you, personally?
Yes, of course, they do demand for that. And they say, well, if you are a bailiff, produce an identity of a bailiff, which they've not been able to produce. But rather, the guy came out with the gun. You saw the bullets that fell on the ground that I sent you. But finally, they pasted a notice, I was told, at the back of the gate.
Well, what did the notice say?
Barely that I was duly not elected as a member of parliament for Hohoe in 2020. And that the CI that elected me was not constitutional. And therefore, my election as a member of parliament for 2020 should be considered null and void.
The document you said they pasted on your gate, did it emanate from the court, at least on the face of it?
Yeah, when I read, yes, from the face, that was exactly some of the demand from the notice, yeah.
I see, but given that they came there armed, as you say, have you asked your people to report to the police and narrate the incident to the police? Perhaps they could be common criminals and not anything related to politics or law. I
agree perfectly that they could be common criminals because one of them that was identified as a member of NDC, everybody knows his background. And so I will not be surprised if they are coming in as criminals. and of course, a bailiff coming with a gun, and even to an extent of shooting a gun with one of the pellets that fell on the floor that I'll be producing. So, of course, my people have also gone to the police station to lodge the necessary complaint.
Now, bear in mind, Mr. John Peter Amewu, and a former MP for Hohoe constituency, na oniho, or no, na oniho. Me say, Gossip 24, you call Honomo, and right, it says a seminar, any or more honeybee equatorial commo. Right, and this is what they said. The only part a trigger or more start a year we know a part a national security officer no a tree to now or my warning shot no. That is the only part I agitate in confona to say war honomono and my also embrace drama and back and forth and happen here. But after that no, I just almost every way or more quantity. Everything was calm. Bibiano I calm one. They just went there to serve Mr. John Peter Amewu. And yes, he be a omoko one mosa moka chi obi a nasa okako order from above no me sure say e be a security personnel no a o get and into me communicating ye to Mr. John Peter Amewu, but omo order from the court. What I say, two pasted there. And this old say he found no free why they catch on some father and better one. They'll just tell you say order from above doesn't mean say order from the president or order from but just as I said no. You have a way of doing things. They are following the court order there, but say we two now two and that's why my warning shot. No, it is out of place. I mean, it doesn't make it doesn't breed a good atmosphere because already the man for ready for drama. And it's all two come warning shots in there. You send a different message to the people. A higher Gossip 24. So this is what it's all about. So far as Mr. John Peter Amewu, if he incident air concern. Magraheb.